Hi, I'm George Pino, the CEO of Commercial Brokers International, and thank you for joining us today to learn a little bit more about our agents. In this video series, we want to do some quick fire questions, and I have Adam Zarnegin here, who's one of our agents, specializes in retail and office, and would like to I guess, go into some questions so you can kind of understand and get to know Adam a little bit better, and kind of break down those barriers of, a lot of people don't really know the agents, and they really like to know who they're working with. So I'm going to start off with some easy questions, I think. And so when we start with this, what's the last film that you went and saw?
Last film that I saw was the movie Her, starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay. Okay. Can't say that I'm very familiar with the movie. I recall the trailer, but never saw it. So was it good?
It's good, yeah. It's he falls in love with you could say a robot. I think it's an overall good film about the time we live in now and love and things like that.
Okay. All right. Well, next question. What did you have for breakfast?
Breakfast today was coffee and a donut from my favorite donut in LA, which is Randy's Donuts.
Okay. You must be excited that they're expanding.
I was very happy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing quite well, I think, and I think the new locations are doing pretty well as well. So good donut company, good people out there.
Absolutely.
So where would you like to retire to?
I would retire, if I could, in Paris, France.
Okay. Why Paris?
It's the most romantic place I can think of, and I'm a very romantic guy.
Okay. See a little bit of a trend here. You're talking about a love story for the last movie with her,
Yes.
man falling in love with the machine, but really looking past the kind of the, okay.
I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I think more people need to really kind of tap into that themselves.
I agree.
And I think the world would be a better place. So while we go there, what comes to mind when I say the word sunrise?
When I think of sunrise, I think of a hero on top of a mountain after having gone through some trials and tribulations, and the battle's over and the sun rises on him.
Okay. Another very romantic scene.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what's better, do you think? Certificates or experience?
Experience. Before there were any such things as certificates, all the foundations were built upon experience, so that is always going to be the groundwork for what we do.
Absolutely. I think I'm a firm believer that you can learn a lot of things from books, but there's nothing better than having the actual experience to really teach you everything about what you're doing.
I agree. So,
that being said, what, if anything, would you change about yourself?
I would give myself power athlete genes so I could live one of my childhood dreams, which was to play in the NBA, which is my favorite sport.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We've never played basketball together. You're going to have to join us one Sunday. I mean, it's an old man game, but,
I have an old man game myself. I have knee pads, high socks. I got it all.
Okay. Well, good. Fair enough. What impresses you?
I'm impressed with people who have a varied and wide scope of knowledge, almost like a Renaissance man or woman, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it's important. I think a lot of kids these days, or a lot of people focus on trying to be the best at one thing, and it's hard if you don't have the sciences and the arts to complement each other. So
absolutely, Leonardo da Vinci.
Absolutely, one of the greatest minds.
Yes.
So, if you're stranded on a tropical island, what two things would you want?
I'm going to make it hard on myself, so I will say a pair of really durable boots or shoes and a voice recorder to record all my thoughts and musical ideas, so hopefully one day someone can find it and make a masterpiece of it when I'm gone.
Fair enough. A solar-powered voice recorder.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And here's where my experience, and because I am a few years older than you, I think my choice would have been maybe a satellite phone. But I know you were making it hard on yourself.
Making it hard, yeah.
So really, actually, going with the question, yes. What's your favorite movie quote?
My favorite movie quote actually comes from Harry Potter. It's
Okay.
of my generation. I love the films and the books. It comes from the last movie, at the part where Dumbledore goes to Professor Snape and says, "After all this time," and Snape's response is, "Always." And it's a moment that illuminates the breadth of his love for this woman that we had no idea that he cared for so much throughout the entire series, and it's very impactful.
Okay. Again, the romantic.
Yes.
Yes. Nice. So, last question. If you weren't doing commercial real estate, what would you be doing other than the MBA?
Other than the MBA, I would probably be running a restaurant or a live music venue, something to do with entertainment, or I would be pursuing my dreams of becoming a rock and roll star.
Okay. Nice. Very different ends of the spectrum, especially from commercial real estate. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Okay. So, thank you for joining us, and I hope you got to learn a little bit more about Adam, but if you'd like to learn even more, you can contact him here at his email, down below here, or on his Instagram, or at his direct line number. Also, feel free to check out our blog and check out all the other videos we have with our agents. Thank you.
Thank you very much.